Welcome back to the video. How are we all? How are we all having a good week? We're back at the shed and we're back at the bus. It is bitterly cold. Winter seems to now definitely set in here in England. The bus is outside here, chilling in the sun, but it's still about 2 degrees. But today we're back on it. We had a weekend off last week. We were all dying of colds, but we shall get there. And today we're going to be stripping the kitchen out. Now hear me out. We said we were going to keep the kitchen in, a bit like the rest of the bus, we're going to keep the rest of that. But when we come to look at the kitchen, now we've got upstairs clear, there's a lot of stuff on here that we're not going to be able to fix. So, at the back here, there's these lights. The cable runs around the back. I've got to take the backboard out. And to get this backboard out, I've got to take out all of these units. Nicole wants to put a small oven in, because we haven't got an oven in the fleet line. So I'm going to take all these units out and we can custom build in what we need to get that done. Upstairs now, if you've seen the last episode, it's pretty much done. There's a massive hole in the roof, which is still there. It's just sort of storage now. We've got a plan for getting rid of the scrap. That's going to be gone just before Christmas, and then that basically means the bus will be empty. So now we need to concentrate on downstairs, but obviously keeping the front seating area. There's a bit of storage behind the toilet that we need to have a look at. Oh, look at the dust on the lens. And then obviously the kitchen and all the wiring that goes with it in there to sort out. So that's where we're at today, and we crack on again.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared.
So first off, we're going to take the doors off the front. We've got obviously the sink in here now. We don't know if this goes into an underslung tank. So we'll test this before we take it out to see. We'll put some more down and see if it drops onto the floor. Take these units off and then we'll expose what's actually there to do that. And obviously it's just normal brackets in here. It says that one's not very good. We're not keeping it. I will be able to wreck it Ralph some of it. Don't take it upstairs for you. Stack it on the other side. Then we've got like a frame here. Is this frame screwed in? Oh, that one's happy. Well, these are drawers. We never really looked at the kitchen much to see what was there. These are drawers, so. Is that a dud?
Yeah, it's not a drawer. It looks like there's quite a lot of water damage, to be fair, now that we've pulled it out. It looks a bit soft.
This is obviously like the back of the bus, where I think on these it was like a cafeteria. So I think there was a seat here, and some of them had like a little coffee station in at the back when it was a bus. So when we get this back, we can inspect it and make it work to what we need it to.
Potentially get rid of that heater that's in there as well.
Yeah, there's an original bus heater in here as well, which we can cap off. Obviously, this might already be capped off because it will just be heating whatever they're storing in the cupboards, which seems a bit ironic, but we shall see. Right, what's next? Let's have a look. It's doing pretty well, to be fair. This was the bin. The bin out. Who needs a drill?
What is that?
Tons of bags behind there.
This is just a moment of Conrad getting all of his frustrations out, finding which one he can pull out first. Oh, there comes the full frame.
The other reason for stripping the kitchen is the wiring that we found upstairs generally scared me. Like, we found wiring that's burnt. There was the main fuse board where like inlet power came, like shore power, that was burnt and obviously had a bit of a fire at some point. And like here, it's just like connectors, wide to nothing. It's worth just ripping it out so I know once we've built this, it's done right.
And it does look like a lot of the cupboards are bowed, So I don't know what they've had in
this
it.
one has. This one's bowed here. It would have been heavy stuff, wouldn't it? That one's in good, that one.
That one isn't.
That one isn't, but this one's taking my full weight. This is the only good one.
It's going to take that full bit of wood with it.
Oh.
That's
We
one
should
way
name
to
this
do it.
the Destruction Channel. Febreze? Whee! Oh, that's Febreze in there.
We're
Right.
soon going to find out.
Oh, it smells like
What
it.
we got in here? All sorts. Then for a plate,
No, control.
a PlayStation 3 controller.
No.
What about the best of Roald Dahl?
Oh my god.
Well, I read that one. What is it?
No idea.
So, the best of Roald Dahl.
Is it an autobiography?
No.
Yeah.
I think the short stories, like only like 20 pages long.
Alright, I see.
Sorry.
There you go, Phoebe. One for you to read.
Thanks.
Oh, Blu-ray DVD player. Coffee cup,
What's that?
charger, some games. Ooh, tool. Phillips screwdriver will take that. Right. The other thing as well, God, I'm coming with all these things today. The air conditioning also vented. So you've seen us take the aircon pods outside out, but behind this wall in the storage area there's another condenser, radiator, and fans that push the air conditioning for downstairs, which came through mainly this vent here. So we can take all of that out and actually strip it properly and get that all out. Which
Will that give us a bit more space?
shall give us a bit more space. You'll get another 25 centimetres, which doesn't seem a lot, but when you're building a bus, it's quite
Every
substantial.
centimetre counts.
Yeah. So we've got these here, which I'm presuming, yeah, they're screwed in.
Might-
Let's have a look. So we just started stripping. Obviously we've got the fronts off here. These are some electrics that we've poured out of a little tub. Now, they're not bad, but they're not brilliant. Like there's cables sort of hanging out there. There's cables just coming out. I know they've got ends on, but this is all hidden to us, so we just don't know what they've been powering or what they've been doing. Obviously this is for a plug socket, which is underneath there, which didn't actually work. So we're just going to get these screws out, and then we'll drop this full top bit out.
As you can see, everyone, we're doing everything by torchlight.
It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? And we've got some screws in here which are just start rounding off. That's for that one. We're struggling to get them out.
See more this side.
Got the torch, don't we? Let's get these top supports out. Oh, there we go, that's that one. Yeah, this screw is a bit. Yeah, that's done. That's not coming out. There's these two here which are rounded off as well, which aren't budging. So we'll have to go for the brute force continuum. That didn't work.
It's just splitting the ply.
Yeah, split the ply. There we go. Right.
Years of dust also flying
Yeah,
about.
flying about. So these are the lights that are behind with the electrics that we can also get to work. So it's just a lot of joins in them. Obviously all the electrics are disconnected now.
Which is why we've got no lights.
Why have we got no lights? These.
What are you undoing?
So doing that plug because the wiring's still attached. Let's get that sorted out so we can address that later on. Now this should lift out fully now, we say. Fingers crossed.
trying to manoeuvre so I don't get hit with said piece of wood.
Ooh. This bit.
Not a child up there now, is there?
No.
So yeah, with that bit of wood out, that counter actually goes quite far back.
Does that make quite a bit of difference?
It's quite a big space.
It
You
is,
didn't
isn't
have
it?
the overhead
Well, the thing is, the other reason that obviously we wanted to sort of strip this out is the kitchen finished here, but it goes all the way back. I can get like my full hand in distance-wise. You see on the camera, in extra depth. So it's worth having a look at, isn't it?
Definitely.
Worst comes to worst, we made a mistake. We should have left it in. It cost us a couple £100 to put it back. It is what it is. So we don't know whether the sink has got an underslung tank, because we've not had a look that far underneath the bus yet to be able to see it. When we have looked under the bus, I wasn't particularly looking at it, I was looking at the rust. So I'm going to chuck down some water, and I'm going to see if it pops onto the floor or if it's going into a tank. Do you want to go outside, Nicole, and go on the floor? Just to lay down on the dirty floor.
I'm not going to lay down on a dirty
Oh,
floor.
you're not going to lay down? Go on, lay
I
down,
am not
lay
going to
down
lay
on that
down
floor.
on the dirty floor. You've got no chance. The camera can lay on the dirty floor.
Put the camera down there.
Whereabouts?
I reckon somewhere around there, yeah. Right, are you ready? Put a torch underneath there, illuminate it. Right, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes directly onto the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good news about the sink they dropped. Well, it's not good news because we need to put a tank on now. But at least we know it drops straight down and we're not going to find a separate tank. There is room for a tank underneath there, which is good. That means I can come straight out without having any complications underneath. I'm going to try and take this backboard off next. This silver thing. It's just got random screws in it.
It's very reflective.
Very reflective. It's actually doing my head in. But I can get my hand behind it, so I don't know if it just... I was hoping it was just going to like pull out, but it doesn't.
It'll be screwed in somewhere or glued or
Yeah.
both.
So we'll have a butcher's and have a look how we get on. Right.
I reckon you have to take the top off.
I've taken all the screws out of the top.
No, this top.
Which top? Do you reckon? Mm-hmm. It's sealed on top of it though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it went under.
Oh, there goes the thing. The torch. Because we knocked this out the other week.
I don't know if it's better if I'm holding the torch or you get a bit more shadows. You can see your shiny head
Yay!
in the reflection.
Right. So other than that screw there, and I can't see any more screws.
It's alright, Phoebes.
I was moving that when it was going to fall off and I just moved those.
Into that. It's glued in though, isn't it? I think as well.
It's got to be. Oh, did it all fall out anyway?
Oh, spin that up, Phoebes.
I'm going to keep it outside so it doesn't spill over again.
You join us, I've not been filming again. We put a bottle jack underneath to pop it, and it's cracked it, so I'm just literally going to get it to pop through. And then we can pull it out from there. Just popping it. Hey, it takes some force. Here we go. Basically, it's the same principle what we do with the aircon pods.
I can hear it. It's just when it's going to go, isn't it?
Well, these two are out. There's one at the back there that's still stuck on, so I'll collapse the bottle jack, push it into the corner and pop it again. Okay, let's pop this back one. Waiting for that big pop.
doesn't want to go.
She might have already gone. That torch.
Yeah.
It's still holding on with an inch of its life. Just that one there. I can't reach it and it's rounded off. Keep going. Hey! It's lifted the lot. Oh, that's why it was drilled in there. No way I was going to get that off. Put that in place. Right, let's get this unit out. It's glued into that. It's physically glued into it. Oh.
If you give it a yank, is the whole lot going to come?
I don't know. It actually did. Right, we just sort of chiseled the glue sealant up on it. There we go. Weighs a bit. Right, now you just need to disconnect the tap. That'll be stopping that from coming out from the thingy there. So that's obviously the tap, isn't it? Mm-hmm. To be fair.
Tap's disconnected.
That's one way of doing it. Oh, this isn't full of crap. So a bit of residue water there on the pipe. Right, so that should now, in theory, be disconnected. Watch your toes. One unit out. Well, the top unit of it. It just shows you the depth of what we're working with. So yeah, let's see if we can get that backboard out now. Now this top bit's been removed, this bit is now loose, he says, I think, because there's nothing stopping it from pulling out. There.
There we go.
Disco, disco! Ow, there's a screw there. Ooh, it's wet.
Really
Right.
wet?
So here's our wiring that's coming through in the back.
Have you hurt yourself?
Yeah, I've put that hole in my hand. And this is the back of the aircon unit, I believe. So we'll take that out and have a look. But that's obviously the back wall of the luggage rack. Now, so if we just get these cables out, this should pop through. So the booches. Yeah, that's what's holding it back. Just put it down and out. Right. So we've got still armoured cable going down to this plug socket there. This was going to something else.
More cables, yeah.
This was for the LED lighting that we hooked out earlier on, so that's that bit of loom. And then we've got
this bit in the corner.
Just this bit here, but these are on it, so get the slips on that and that will come out. I don't think I'll pull it in to do anything. Oh. Okay. A little bit of gentle persuasion. So,
I'm guessing it's all dead wiring.
it's all dead, yeah. We've ripped half of it out already.
Oh. To sort pile later. How have you managed to cut yourself again?
Doing good today. Right. As much as this is what I should be taking out next, I'm intrigued to make sure to see what's behind this. So I'll look at that. first. I think this is the aircon panel. So it fits up. Oh, it's sealed as well, I think.
Yeah, it's got loads of sealant around it. You've got all the screws out.
Yeah, it's been sealed as well. Can I get...
Do you reckon it was leaking at some point?
No, I think it's just still the aircon in.
Oh, I'm treading on things.
Tons of silicone. Absolute tons of it.
Stuck on the frame, the wooden frame.
No, it's silicone in at the top as well.
Oh, I see.
If you take that, yeah, you're right. If you take that bit of frame out there, good spot in the coat.
Watch that piece. Oh, I'm glad it's not siliconed on or glued on as well.
I can lift it up now fully.
That's good.
Aircon.
Oh, it's a nice aircon thing.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
coming out. So we'll need to reback this back bit anyway with some more wood. So that's the next bit to come out from inside the bus in the storage area.
Nice.
So now we removed the cover that was covering the aircon pod. We've removed the air temperature sensor, thermostat, that was just pulled straight out. We've got this metal frame here, which I'm not too sure what it does. It goes behind the false wall there, so we'll take the false wall out and get that stripped so we can see what's behind there. Obviously this is what we undid with Cliff the other week from the other side. So this is obviously the front facing side of it, but that means we can box this up. Because if we take that out and leave a hole, it's obviously going to leak air when it's cold in the winter in the luggage rack area. So we'll seal that up. We're just going to take the rest of the frame out now, and then we can start trying to get out these side walls and see how we get on.
It's held in by that frame, innit? That's why we couldn't get it out.
Bloody carpet. There.
Oh, I had to move for that one. I'm not sure if it was going to get into the base or not.
Here we go, that's another one out. This is a seating area. Nice little seating area here. So the kitchen, who needs to wait?
You.
Me.
You'll be complaining.
Yeah, sure. So now we've got like the main supports out here. We're going to take out these side walls, but the screws at the bottom have been that much water damage on them. You can see them here, they're all rusted, they're not moving, they're just slipping. So I've got my chisel behind, I'm just trying to prise out a bit of movement into it to try and expose this back wall, please. Putting up a bit of resistance at the minute.
Makes you not a happy bunny, doesn't it? There we go.
Here we go.
I've got it.
Get that one to it. Back to that lovely carpet that Nicole loves. Same with this one again. It's going to be trying to. This one feels more solid than the other one.
I don't know how they've.
So basically.
Oh no!
Oh no! Just got squirted by glass cleaner. So that was alright. Right. So behind here there's 4 fans. That pushed it through the cold radiator, and it channeled through here and then came out down here. So there's a frame behind this wall that sort of channel in. So I wonder if I put a hole in it.
Should be able to pull it out. Sorry, I'm like also looking. Have you taken them screws out there?
What screws?
Oh yeah, they would have hold.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
else. Watch your faces. Right. I think you'll go all the way along and then give me some leverage, he says.
It's coming away at the top.
There you go. Oh, there's 6 screws across the top, I couldn't even see. Never mind, it's out. Right.
It's got to be held in somewhere else.
It's got to be on it.
Mm.
Let me clear this out, I might have to see where.
Can't wait to take it all out and put some lighter wood in.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's have a look. So we've literally gained that much. It's probably about 20-25 centimetres. It's the original bus trim there, look. Yes, this is the hole where the aircon would have come out. And it's straight down that channel there. And it did blow with some force, to be fair. So yeah, we just need to clean this frame up now. It was siliconed in.
Oh, that's why we couldn't get it in. Get it in, get it out. Silicon.
Silicon.
Every bus.
Couple of screws and the silicon on the back.
I can't say we don't like silicon because we do
love
like silicon.
silicon.
It's just frustrating when you have to undo the silicon.
There we go. Right. Okay. Have a 2-minute breather.
I'll say, should we have a lunch break?
Yeah.
There's nails on that. Watch your foot.
There we
These
go.
are safety crocs.
The safety crocs. Right. Yeah, I think we'll do have some lunch, and then we'll get these off bits out. Actually, I'm gonna get that out now. Get these off bits out. This doesn't want to come out at the minute because the screws are nice and tight. We need to get the ratchet set out to remove this metal plate from this side. Have it tidy up. Let's see where we're at with this. Then we'll start looking at some electrical cables down here to get rid of some of them. So how we going?
More filming of Conrad being destructive.
We've cleared also all the framing out now that was here, but this is very soft. I'm going to take it out, might get a bit of a headache, but we need to know. But if you look at that, it's like I can put my finger through the metal down here, I can feel it all soft. I'm going to see if I can pull this. Ta-da. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. This is bad. Right, let's get this out, we'll have a look. We're going to need to get the Hoover in here to have a look around. I think, I could be wrong, it's not structural. This is what would have sat here over the years. Well, as you can see, there's nothing left of it. But these are obviously pipes for the bus. But I can't really see what I'm looking at because that's a chassis leg there, or arm, or part of the chassis. I'll say pretend I know what I'm saying here, but that's definitely part of the chassis here, which looks good. It wants needle gunning, it wants cleaning.
Oh my gosh.
So that's like an air tank there. There's just tons of it. Absolutely tons of it. So we need to clear this out, which I think is going to be the priority to get done rather than the wiring down there, and see what we've got to play with here. Because behind that, in the back, is the fuel tank. Again, if you hadn't pulled the kitchen out, we wouldn't have seen this. So I'm sort of glad that we have to sort of have a look at it. But yeah, that's going to need some addressing.
Some. Only some?
Yeah. Another tank here of some description. Water gone into it.
Oh, I can see the floor.
Yeah, that's the floor outside.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera.
I'll take you for a trip. So yeah, that is, oh, my torch has gone off. That is the floor outside. So yeah, we definitely sort of need to have a look at this and get all this sort of tidied up and see what we're playing with, and obviously make any repairs that are needed. It needs a Hoover. My diva assistant here holding my spotlight. We've hoovered this up and it doesn't look as bad now. Nicole, I need some more light. Thanks, Nicole. So we hoovered it up. It is solid underneath, but obviously it's lost a lot of metal in its time. And this is a pile of the big stuff. It's quite a bit. So we're going to leave it at that today. Now my heart pain is over. I think it's not so bad. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not like to subscribe, do that because it helps, and leave a comment. What else do you want to see? What else should I not be doing? And how beep is the bus? See you on the next one.